Hello, hello, hello. So, today we're going to be talking about how to go and get accounting and bookkeeping clients and how to get clients for your accounting business. So, a couple things. I wish I'd had this video when I first got started because there was a lot of misconceptions that I was making and that I had that caused me to stay stuck a lot longer than what I had to. So by me being able to make videos like this, it allows you to be able to skip a lot of the steps that caused me to have to take so long to reach six figures in my accounting and bookkeeping business. Also, if you want some help growing your business, like maybe trying to grow, it's just not quite going the way that you want, and you feel if you had help and if you had guidance to do it, you'd be able to grow your business as well. If that's something that you think could be beneficial for you, I just invite you to click the link inside the description either above or below the video to book a call with myself to see if I can help you inside of our program. So I'm trying out a different angle. I have my standy desk today, so I'm gonna be walking back and forth to kind of make sure that the camera angle is good. I think for this new camera, I'm going to be, I think, whoa, sorry guys. I might need to get some kind of remote for the actual camera, just in case I want to do videos that are far away or close up and different things. It seems like every single time that I get a new either camera or new device, then it's it adds some sort of complexity to the video process, and it's just something that I have to kind of either learn or just get used to. So it's just one of those things that I'm going to be fixing as we kind of get inside this game. So number one thing I see when people are trying to get accounting clients for their business, number one rookie mistake is posting on social media. So expectation people have is that they're going to make 3 to 5 posts, they're going to have 1 to 2 clients. Reality, you post probably 20 times, 40 times, 50 times, you get 0 clients. Okay, so most people and it's not really your fault too, because most times what you see is people on social media, they're encouraging posts, but you have to understand business to business style marketing versus business to consumer style marketing. So when I say business to business, that's let's say that you are a bookkeeper and you're trying to get business owners, right? They own a business and the business is going to be doing business with you. Versus you're a business owner and you are selling to people that maybe they're doing weight loss or trying to lose weight, right? That's business to consumer. Now when most people are posting, they are doing business to consumer type posts, right? And it tends to not really attract the right people. It can work if you're selling tax prep and tax prep services, right? Because almost every consumer is going to need that, right? But when you're trying to sell something where it's it takes a very specific type of business and business owner to be able to go and see your post, most times you're, number one, not going to have content that's really attractive to them. Number two, they're not going to have time to actually go through your content. Number three, even if they did go through your content, generally your content is not deep enough to actually inspire an action from them to move forward with you. And oftentimes, number four, you don't even have a good call to action inside of your post. It'll be send me a message, or it'll be book a call, but it's there's no link to book a call, so how will they actually be able to book a call? You know what I mean? So it's content, it seems easy, but it's really hard. I was at dinner with some, I joined this local kickball team, right? Just kind of, it was for a church league, and they were supporting this one cause, so I just joined it, right? And we were sitting at dinner, I was telling people, I make some videos. I basically share different things that I've learned along my journey of running both my businesses. And then the lady goes, "Honey, you're smart. You can do that too." And I'm like, you think you just get on camera and you just start saying stuff, and all of a sudden you're gonna be making multiple 6 figures a year from this stuff? It's so first of all, you have to know what would you post, where would you post it, and how would you really do it, right? So even that's kind of besides the point. I just started going to a little bit of a rant. But content is not really going to do the things you want for those 3 reasons. Now, again, people see it works. You might even see me Bryce, why are you making content? Well, because right now this is a business to it's I consider this B to B2BC. So beginner business, right? It's not, you're kind of, most people that are watching these kind of videos, they maybe have 1 client, 2 clients, or 0 clients, right? Or maybe they have 10 clients, they're trying to get to the next level. You have a business, but you're still kind of operating like a consumer, right? So you have enough time to watch these videos, you have enough interest to watch these videos, so it makes sense. And if you notice, I am not posting these videos on like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. This is on a very specific channel, the podcast channel as well as YouTube, right? Because I'm posting on different places where it gets more and more viewership over time. So each one of these videos itself actually operates in perpetuity. The lowest amount of videos I'm ever gonna have on this, let's say for example this video, the lowest amount of views I'm ever gonna have for this video is today. As soon as I post it, it's always going to get more and more and more and more views over time. So it's like I'm creating this like asset for myself that constantly moves. And the second reason why I can make videos like this, because I don't really care if a lot of people buy from me, right? I'm giving away a lot of information as like my gift to you to help you out. Some people are gonna like, you know, join a mentorship program. Some people might not. Who really cares? You know what I mean? It's like I care to a certain degree. Like I want to help you, but it's like I don't necessarily need for people to actually buy from this thing, right? If I never got another client again from this channel, it wouldn't really make that big of a deal for me because I'm trying to help you as much as I possibly can. Now, most people don't get accounting clients because they don't understand business to business and social media. Okay, so let's break down. There are 4 main ways you can get clients on the internet. Number 1, you can use organic posts on newsfeed type platforms. That's kind of what we talked about before. Now, I'm saying that's a way you can use social media. It's not necessarily a way you're going to get clients in the beginning. There will come a time where if you're already getting clients, if you're already like $3 grand, $5 grand, $10 grand a month, then posting will work for you because you know what to say in order to get people to pay you money. You probably have an audience of people that you've actually gotten those clients from, or you have referral partners that will see your post and send more people to you. Like you have traction, right? But in the beginning you don't have traction, so making the posts posts do not create traction. They're more of a way to carry the momentum you've already spent time building. So that's a different way to think about it. That's one way you can use the internet. Second thing is you can actually make posts and profiles on directory type platforms. Now, when I say like a profile, that's like making a Google My Business profile. You can make posts like on YouTube, like about like your brand and like who you are, right? And those are directory type. Like I almost consider YouTube more of like a directory because it's directing people to me. And over time, more and more people are coming to that directory. They're typing in some kind of search query and then they come and see my videos, right? So that's a good example of that. Now, those are not bad. They can be very hit or miss for most people. That's like saying like you're gonna go on like the Pro Advisor. I've seen some of the students in our mentorship program. We had a student get 6 figures with 3 clients off Pro Advisor. We've had some people go on Pro Advisor and they've been on Pro Advisor for like 7 years. They've never gotten a single lead. So it's very hit or miss when you're using directories because you're not really in control of the directory inflow or the flow of people. It just kind of naturally happens organically. Next thing is you can pay for display ads. That's like kind of like going on like Facebook or YouTube where there's like a picture of an ad you pay for, then people can click on the ad, go to your website, and then buy from you. Now that takes a lot of skill set, right? It takes a lot of skill set. I'm actually adding a 5th way inside. I don't know why I said 4, but 5 ways you can use the internet. So display ads, right? That's really challenging for most people because if you don't know what to put in that picture, if you don't know what to say in your ads, like if you cannot get a post to work for free in those newsfeed types of post platforms, you're not really going to get an ad to work, okay? Like that's all an ad really is one of those organic posts you would put like on Facebook, Instagram. You just put it on the ad network. That's literally all you do, right? So if you can't make it work for free, you're not going to make it work on these kind of advertising platforms. So I would just recommend like saving money. I'm not even trying to be mean when I say I'm just trying to save you as much money as possible. I've seen people spend $2,000, $3,000, $10,000, like $10,000 on ad campaigns and get 0 results. Not even to mention like when they have to pay like the marketing agency to run those ads for them, right? Oftentimes a marketing agency can cost $2,500 to $5,000 a month to run your ad spend. So if you already spend 10 grand plus their retainer fee, that's a lot of money in the hole. It's very easy to spend like 15 grand and get nothing in return for that. Okay, that's also why I recommend you invest like in mentorship and coaching rather than like marketing agencies. In the beginning, when you don't have stuff coming in, you want to buy stuff that's very certain. Now when I say certain, stuff that's going to last, right? So you're going to last. You're going to be with you for the rest of your business journey. However, these like different advertising, as soon as you turn the advertisement off, the advertisement's gone forever. As soon as you stop working with the advertising agency, the advertisements are turned off, right? So you have nothing to show for it in a lot of cases if you didn't get any clients. But versus like for a coaching program, I did a coaching program one time and like I felt like I got nothing out of it. And then like 2-3 years later, that thing made me so much. That probably made me about $300K. The program that in the first like 6 to 12 months made me 0, 2-3 years later made me $300,000. Like everything that I learned in that course was amazing. And it just finally clicked, right? All the information I learned in that course clicked. and that's why I made a lot of money. Another way you can utilize social media is and plus the internet, social media and the internet, is paying for leads. So you can do sites like Thumbtack, right? And notice how this is a little bit different. For paying for display ads, you're paying for a picture on an ad platform, right? So you have to make a really good ad that gets people to opt in for the right price points and has like the right economics, right? So you pay for an ad for $1, they'll get a lead for $2, and then they're going to pay you $5 on average, like your customers on average, right? That's the goal of that kind of ad. Versus when you're paying for a lead, you don't have to pay for that picture. It's a little bit less skill set involved. You just have to make sure that the leads that you're getting are good, right? So that's also kind of an arbitrage where you're trying to pay $2, you're trying to get like $10 back, right? Most people have trouble doing that, so it's really, really challenging. But if you really get good, you can put $1 in and get $12 back almost every single time that you do it, as long as your capacity holds up in your business. Now, again, that's a little bit of an intermediate skill set. It also depends on if you have money. Like if you have like $500 to $2,000 just kind of lying around, kind of burning a hole in your business bank account, okay, you can use that. Definitely, you can grow. If you don't, I'd probably stick to this next one, right? The fifth way you can use the internet to go and get clients is by doing virtual networking. So basically what that is learning how to use a social media platform like, let's say, LinkedIn, to identify who is the right person who's not only able to pay your high ticket price points for your monthly services, but also willing, right? Because willing and able are two different things. Someone can be able to pay, but they just don't want to, and they're just not going to pay you. What's the point of talking about that? They can be making $100 million a year and just not want to pay you. That's kind of waste. Versus you could have someone that really wants to work with you, but they just can't afford it, right? So you have to kind of find that balance of mixing both, right? So we're utilizing social media platform to let us know like who is kind of, what revenue are they making, and then based on the way their either profile is written or a personality kind of diagnostic, or the way that we communicate with them is going to tell us if they're actually willing to pay us the price points that we're looking for. And based on that, we can start having conversations that get people interested and tell us their pains, their problems, their concerns, and then we can book a call with them to get them to see if they're going to be a good fit to work with you, right? That is technically the most efficient way to do it. Now, some people might be thinking, well, Bryce, that's a lot of work. It's like, not really. I mean, all you have to do is just find like 5 people a day that want to respond to you, and then just have 5 text message conversations a day. Like, anyone can do that, like literally. And then they just keep stacking up and stacking up. Plus, if 5 people per day that want to talk to you is too much, you can use an automation tool. We even teach you how to do automation tools. So that's actually going and picking out the right people, and then all you have to do is respond to those people and see if it's a good fit to work together. Right? So again, we teach you how to do that inside of our program, so you don't have to like know how to do automation. Because there is a little bit of like coding and stuff that's involved with the automation, so you have to know exactly what you're doing. That's why we just give you like the download pack, so you just like plug into the system, you can go. But it just all depends. Like in order to get accounting clients, you really just have to learn to use social media, learn how to be consistent, learn how to pick the right people to have the conversations with, avoid risking money on like paying for advertising before you're ready. Don't make posts that's just going to waste your time, and then just move forward as quickly as you can through the virtual networking to get as many clients as you possibly can handle. Okay? So hopefully you learned something new. If you want some help, like all this stuff we did, I know it sounds complicated. I wanted to keep this video, under 15 minutes, because sometimes like when it's over 20 minutes long, 15 minutes long, the social media platform is short to less and less people. So I want to make sure it's a really bite-sized, actionable information for you. So if you want some help growing your business, but maybe it's just not quite going the way that you want, or you feel that you want to start your business, but you just know there's just a lot of stuff that you just are either unaware of, or just there's so much that's overwhelming you. If you want to simplify the process and give yourself the best chance to go and reach your goal, go ahead and click the link either above or below this video inside the description to see if I can help you inside of our business program, okay? I'd love to talk to you soon. I'd love to see if I can help you out. Have a good rest of your day. Take it easy.